Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Sorry the episode took so long to air tonight. Screwing around with the settings on my computer, trying to get the monitor and OBS to work in sync. It's not going well, so my buddy's coming over tomorrow. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's going to come outside and stay outside, given the lockdown. And I guess I'll bring my computer outside to work on. Anyways, I don't even know what the lockdown rules are anymore. I really don't care what the government's trying to tell us to fucking ruin our lives anymore. It's like I've pretty much had it up to here with it. Already killing, or almost nearly killing my friends and family. I've pretty much had it with the fucking rules and regulations that they're having. If they want me to learn these rules and follow them, they're gonna have to send them to me in the mail. Because I'm not checking the media anymore. It's just fucking lies after lies after lies. Can't fucking stand it. Makes me sick to my stomach to even turn on the TV and see these politicians dictating what we're allowed to do in our lives. Fuck them. They didn't pass no laws. They fucking bullshitted us, man. Anyways, yeah, we got that pandemic law that people like to go by in Canada, but I'm like, yo, it says right in our human rights laws that you can't pass laws that take away human rights, no matter what fucking pandemic there is. So I'm fucking sick of it, but yeah, let's get into some clone evolution. Now, I appreciate everyone being cheerful in the chat. All this great talk in the guild chat is really cheering me up. Ooh, use crime fighter as DNA. Suki's... Yeah, the stream will be coming. Well, I hope I got it. Isn't that nice? My viewers are waiting for new episodes. Appreciate that, guys. Maybe I'll try to air it while I'll upload it. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's not keep the Clone Evolution people waiting any longer. Right. The Clone Evolution video has been posted. Alright, let's change this to now it's been posted. As I was thinking what I'll do, oh fuck, I didn't even type it. I always forget to hit enter because I'm hitting enter multiple times in order to post. Man, it's fucking mind-blowing seeing how big my screen is now. It's like I never realized like what an 18 or what 28 inch? God, I forget what it is. Let's check it out. I swear I keep this just around for measuring furniture, nothing else. Alright, 28 inch monitor. Yeah, so man, is it ever wild? The resolution is like mind-blowing. I didn't realize how much I was missing in games. I can hardly wait to see boobs later tonight. It's the closest thing to real boobs I'll get all year, probably. Oh god, I can't know how I can laugh at that. I almost want to cry. Right, I got some good news for all the viewers. I almost caved and got rid of him. But Leland I subbed is back. It's like what I seen he was online earlier today. So welcome back, Leland I subbed. If you want to join the guild, I appreciate it. Maybe you're in it already. I don't even know. Alright, let's give Suki the proper flowers. Because she's the best viewer yet. Well, Leland I subbed had the early lead there with that name thing. But now the whole guild thing and helping me. Suki's kind of pulling away. And she's a hot babe, so that kind of helps. No, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone with the babe terminology. I'm almost 50, so I kind of got weird terminology going still. I don't even know what women are called these days. Hot chicks? No, I think that was before babes. Darling? No. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Nah, not really that old, but yeah, we can get our government to get us drugs nowadays, so times have changed. Now, so I shouldn't be bitching so much about the government lockdowns. Really, at least they drugged the shit out of us and gave us money, right? So it's like if that isn't enough to let them take all our human rights away, what is? Maybe they needed to send us more boobs. Then he'd be like, all right, now everyone will stay home. It's like, I'll never leave the house. I swear. No, that's mean. I don't support sex workers. Well, depends. I don't know, those disabled people that get sex workers sometimes, I'm like, hey, that kind of makes sense for them because really their whole life they're never really going to get laid because they're disabled. So if they hire sex workers, shouldn't they be allowed out of any people, really? You imagine some guy's like crippled in a freaking accident and can't move his whole body. It's like, if he's not allowed to hire a sex worker, who should be allowed? And then that way you could have something to look forward to just in case you did get injured bad. Now, I won't mention any names, but the weirdest thing I ever saw is we went for this bachelorette party thing, or I guess bachelor party. And it was at like this like resort type place that hosts bachelor parties. I was like, well, that's kind of neat. They had like, what was it? I don't even want to say what they all had other than that because I don't want to give away the location and get them in trouble. But anyways, yeah, so as we were partying and partying, we're like, oh, these other bachelor parties got like strippers going. We're like, whoa, that's kind of weird, right? And then that's what it was. They had door-to-door strippers. Like a few minutes later, we got a knock on the door and like, hey, did you guys want any strippers? I was like, really? I didn't know that was a thing. I almost feel like hosting a fake bachelor party there. No, I'm just kidding. Now, I feel bad for women that get involved in that, unless they really love it, but I always figure it's like, if you didn't want that happening to your daughter, why would you want it happening to someone else's daughter, right? Like, the whole, oh, it's not my daughter, so it's like, okay to ruin their life. But to each their own. Like, some women just have a really strong appetite, and why should they be ashamed of it, right? Hell, if they can earn a living doing what they love, well, who are we to blame them? Now, I just worry sometimes, too, if women are doing it, if they get caught into addictions and stuff. That'd be pretty brutal to take advantage of someone in that situation. Alright, let's go for a casino spin. Let's cheer up the mood by cheering for Hitler. Hitler! Hitler! I'm gonna get my channel banned. I'm talking about the game Hitler, okay? Obviously. Now, people are just on the news talking about all their YouTube channels are getting down for saying political stuff. I'm like, geez, I don't know how my channel's managed to survive. I guess maybe because I apologize and try to see both sides of issues. I hope. Or maybe they just can't make out my voice, so it's like having a mumbling voice is good. Fucks up the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I've been having pretty good luck with setting everything up, but I didn't want to chance anything more. If anyone's wondering what happened with the stream being late, it was because I put in the new monitor, bumped it up to 4K, and I put it up to 60 frames per second just to see how fast I could really stream on OBS. Man, nothing worked. Not only did the video file I recorded an hour, when I went to check it, it said 20 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? I recorded an hour. Why is it only at 20 minutes? So that did not work out well. And then, oh yeah, and then the software itself, OBS, kept crashing. I was like, what the fuck? It's never crashed once doing other recording resolutions. So I'm hoping formatting my computer fixes it, because I noticed my computer has been acting up for other things. Sorry guys, the wall behind my head is literally the same color as my head. So it fucks with the algorithm. It's making my head look like it has like this giant lump sticking out. And I was joking to my roommate, it's like there's only one color in thousands of colors that you could pick that would completely ruin the stream. And that's the one you painted the walls. Skin color, like who the hell would paint their fucking walls skin color? Utter retardation. No, I shouldn't make fun of retards. Or the word retardation. Retardation is a good thing now, right? Everything's gone completely opposite. No, and some people actually are handicapped that way, so it's not good to make fun of them. Now, I figure the only people I'd like to make fun of myself, because that way I can get away with it. But except for me, damn you! Now, I watched the end of the Alex Jones, different Alex Jones, not the conspiracy theorist person, just in case YouTube's listening. Anyways, he was on Joe Rogan's show. Isn't it funny how Joe Rogan can have him on his show, but he's actually not even allowed to be on YouTube and anyone's content. So that's what I was thinking, like, isn't YouTube and Google kind of funny when they make rules? It's like, oh, this is the rule, but our most popular streamers, they're allowed to break the rule. But anyone who's not popular, no, you can't. Or you get your channel kicked off. So it's like, how is that a fucking fair system? Like, if someone has a rule in place, it should apply to everyone. Not just like picking and choosing who rules apply to. That's bullshit. Yeah, but he's not taking this whole lockdown situation well. I figured not, because he's seen it coming for years and years, tried to warn everyone, and he kind of failed because it's here now, and his warnings fell on deaf ears, and now everyone's fucked, and not a good way. Oh, man. Yeah, but who knows? This is probably just going to be a lesson in life where everyone's going to learn that we've got to be really careful about what we allow politicians to dictate our lives with. We can't allow them to turn us into communist regimes. Not that communism's all bad. It's like China, you go there, their country's fucking styling compared to ours right now, that's for sure. Sort of rub it in your face type of thing, right? Now they got more freedom of speech, they got more freedom of movement, they got everything going there now. Better health, better dental. Better cost of living? I don't know. I'm not sure what the cost of living is like in China. I kind of would have never guessed that, that within our lifetimes we'd see China surpass us in every way. But can't remain the best forever. I don't know, this team to me looks beatable because I can wipe all three of those people right out. Even this team, it's that, oh, her I don't trust. She kills. Alright, let's try one battle on this just for the fun of it. I haven't gone on a swearing rampage in a while, so let's give her a go. Now I'm pretty sure I got to reinstall OBS from scratch because since I added the new modern resolution, some of my icons stayed the same where I can read the text. But other icons, they got so small that like I have to take a microscope out to fucking read the text on them. So I was like, what the fuck? I don't think that's right. So obviously something's fishy with OBS. Ah, fucking bitch. It's like, why couldn't we stun Budokai? No, we have to fucking stun the stupid people that aren't even gonna hit us. Damn! There we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. I don't know, we might have a chance still. This is gonna be iffy. Oh, there we go. Oh, fuck! How the hell did she kill Samson? Fucking bitch. Bloody gaping cockhole! I mean the English chickens if, censorship's listening. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's what I'm talking. How the hell is she stunned? Alright. Come on, Uncle Joe. Do your trick. Holy, was this an epic battle or what? Come on. Yeah! Pulled off the victory. Victory is mine, or ours, depending how you want to look at it. Man, that was an intense battle. I don't even know if I want to try that again. Alright, let's try it again. Thinking Jane Austen tank position? No, I better not. Why change everything if it worked, right? I'm the worst with that. Something works really good and I fucking change it. Never try to improve on perfection, right? It's like if something, oh, you fucking bitch. Killed my guy without even anyone getting a chance. No, you fucker. Alright, I'm just skipping this. I can't watch the rest of that horse shit. That was fucking horse shit. Holy horse shit, Batman. Oh man, yeah, I guess I should have changed things, right? I had a feeling that was coming. Fucking horse shit was on the way. Nah, I don't got any diet updates to post today. Kind of went off the wagon a little bit. Didn't get into sugar or anything, but I ate a full-size dinner. So I figured, man, if I weigh myself today, I'm back over 200, I can feel it. It's kind of cheating not to weigh myself today, so maybe after I finish my workout routine, and maybe I'll give it a go, just to prove to people it's not always fun and games when you do this. Nobody's perfect, you have to win and lose some battles. Yeah, I really got to improve the armor for the people on my left side of the team here, right? They're getting their asses whooped. It's not good. Oh my god! What the fuck is taking Jane Austen so long to heal everyone? Fucking horseshit. I lowered it to an easier team and I'm gonna lose to them too. You fuckers. Oh, I won. Good. Alright, sorry Team Lelanders. I got one loss in there and had to fight one of the weak teams to guarantee another win, even though I almost lost it too. Son of a... Let's see what the application process is like. I heard someone in the chat putting that we had maxed out for how many people we could let in one day or something. I didn't really follow that exactly, but... yeah, the scroll event is 600. I really appreciate that. Suki putting the information for that, because man, I'm always asking people that because I always forget, so very kind of her to post that. Alright, so we're on to the next team already. It's getting tough to win anything because, man, our team is so good. We just wipe everyone off the map. Excuse me. Now, I wasn't eating sugar, but I ate too much, like, bananas today. I think that's what put me over the limit. Ever since I got that blender and I make my own milkshakes about every other day or so, it's been a little bit tempting just to drink them all the time. So that's what I really need, is I need to start vaporizing weed again, completely fucking supercharge my appetite, and then the next month, hopefully I can refrain from eating even with a supercharged appetite, and then the next month I'll be able to have almost no appetite. So then that should be a big help. Yeah, let's switch that up a bit. Can't remember who's stronger, Uncle Joe or Symphony, but let's give it a try. Yeah. I like the new NVIDIA Shield controller because when you're using it, it actually turns itself off. I wish they would come up with an update for that for the other controllers. But I'm pretty sure I know why they don't, because then people wouldn't need the Shield controller. Why is everything frozen? There we go. Now I'm just working on setting up my Shield TV. And it did not work. Good. Now, if anyone hasn't tried the Shield TV, I highly recommend it if you're good at setting shit up. Man, if you suck at setting shit up, this system will drive you crazy. Alright, how's this battle doing? Oh, these cat chicks. I've never seen them before. Fuck! Alright, I definitely won't be defeating them anytime soon. I miss the days when we were actually able to beat these. If you can't beat it, is it ever fun? Get your mind out of the gutter. Now, normally what I'm doing is switching back between RetroArch and Arc Browser to see which one I can get to work best, or actually getting them to work in combination with each other. Man, is it ever complicated? Well, I guess not that complicated for computer programmers, but for regular people, it's like, holy fuck. Why can't I just pick the games I want and play? Let the system figure out all the details. There? Oh fuck, come on. Man, we got wiped out that time. It was looking good for a second there, because I thought we were doing damage, but no. Now, who I believe this is the person that Harsh Assassin turns into, right? Let's see what he's like. Does he have good healing still, or what's the deal with him? Now, I was thinking it's been a long time since my team progressed at all. Remember how I kept getting progression all the time, like every episode, new heroes, new gold heroes? Haven't really had any progress in weeks. No, Sober October isn't over for me yet. Just choking on saliva. Now, what are we at here? Today's the 28th. It's my dad's birthday today. I tried calling him, but he was out, so I don't know if he was getting into trouble with the lockdown. I hope not. Now, I like to joke around sometimes about not listening to the lockdown, but yeah, I still listen to it. If it wasn't illegal, then I definitely would be not listening to it. Well, I probably still would be. My issue is just getting told to do stuff. If someone asks me to do stuff, I got no problems with it, but it's just when someone tells me to do stuff, it's like the sort of being dominated thing, right? Like, I don't know, most men, non-gay ones, aren't really into being dominated. That's like one of the things that makes you a man, right? Is doing things on your own and not having someone boss you around and tell you what to do. Alright, so what is it? Today's Wednesday the 28th. I thought I just played this one. Does that now count as a percentage? Fucking bastards. Not to make fun of bastards or anything. Being a bastard is a good thing. Yeah, let's hope this episode records. I was just thinking, imagine I did the whole episode, it didn't record. I'd be like, oh fuck. That's what happened with me in Entropia today. So that's why I'm a little bit out of it, winded wise. I've already recorded like an episode twice today for that other show. So I'm losing my voice. Alright, so yeah, I was looking at the Sober October dates. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more days of sobriety to go. If people are wondering why, it's because I'm starting to vape again on the 2nd. Because on the 1st of October, I was so high I forgot what month it was. So I still got high by accident. So I figured, instead of like just giving up, I'm like, I'll just do 1 extra day in November. It's not the end of the world. Really, no one's keeping track except for you guys. Now, my family has already been telling me to smoke some weed and chill, so a lot of people actually be looking forward to it ending. Now, I try to be nicer when I'm sober, but to be honest, I do have a little bit more of a temper. At least for the first few days. I know, more of a temper, if you can believe it. Now, I'm very fortunate at least that I just mainly yell. Sometimes I'll smash stuff, but even when I do that, it's my own stuff. I usually just smash it to relieve stress. It's like if I smash something I really like, then I'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta relax, or more of my shit will get smashed. Alright, so what should we play? I placed a bet on the Hunger Games and won the bet yesterday. I was going to bet on Gizmo, but he was versus that person that always beat me last time. So I was like, shit, I don't want to bet on the same losing person again. Where was Gizmo? Did he win? Or is it still going? Oh, no, there's no Gizmo there. Oh yeah, Gizmo won. I shouldn't have doubted him, eh? Or did he win? I can't even tell. I don't understand what these symbols mean. Right, so I think this means I can't bet yet. Maybe I can? No. Alright, whatever. I'll try to figure that out later. Infinite Fight Ring, collect the 10 fists. Which reminds me, who doesn't like a good fist, right? Get your mind out of the gutter. I wish killing Hitler would give us Hitler. This is a 5-star one that's tempting for those purple potions, but I want to save as many bullets as I can for next round. When this comes back, I want to beat the bullet event for once. Alright, they gave me no tokens that I can play. Bastards. Alright, so we won't be doing any bounty hunter missions today. Kinda makes me sad. I like those. I know what I should try. Let's give some people some levels up and see if we can do any damage. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh yeah, well you guys were gone. I converted a bunch of blue heroes into purple, so I got a bit more purple heroes in my archive now. I keep forgetting I got whole rows of these. Do I have enough for Geronimo? I think I do. Let's go check that. Maybe I've been bitching about not enough to make anyone, and meanwhile I did have enough the whole time. That's more likely. Stay awake. Stay awake. Alright, let's go to the Darwin lab. Check out Geronimo. So I need 2 Geronimos. Yeah, I do have enough Geronimos. Do I have him? Enough of him. And him. Yes, I do have enough. And who do we got here? Fuck, I need to make some extra greens. Son of a bitch. I should have made greens last time. Alright, let's use the bag and hopefully we get a few greens. We'll reach into my bag. Ah, Obama. Haven't we had enough of him already? I didn't mind Obama. At least he had some motivational speaking. I know when I listen to Trump's speeches, he doesn't really motivate me to do anything. If anything, he kind of makes me want to get drunk. Oh, come on. How many Obamas do you think I need? There's some green. There we go. Keep the greens coming. Oh yeah, another green. Alright, let's check what we got for greens. Might be enough. Alright, looks like we do have enough. We'll make a Putin green. Oh, looks like we might have enough to make two. That'd be good. Oh no, I'll need one more. Man, I like this chick. She's kind of cute. Ni hao. Or ni hao ma. Right. Now I forget how to ask for a number. Now let's toss in some Obamas. Because they're probably going to give us more. I've had enough Obama for a lifetime. Alright, so yeah, let's try to clone up a few more greens, see what we got. There we go, another green. Bruce Lee too, one of my favorite movie stars. Now when I was a kid growing up, it was not Bruce Lee, it was Dragon Ball Z all the time mixed with Bruce Lee movies. Man, I was researching more about how he died, or I guess how he lived. I think I found a clue about how he died earlier. I know a lot of people are into the conspiracy theory that the Chinese mafia or whatever got him, but I don't know, I found out, I don't know if it's true. It could be one of those like wise rumors that got around the internet. But apparently Bruce Lee's vanity got to him, where he wanted to not sweat on film. Because like, being in Hollywood, you want to not sweat, right? So apparently what he did is he had his sweat glands removed in his armpits. I was like, ooh, that doesn't sound too healthy, right? Well yeah, let's give it a... I know, wasn't he complaining that he had like a lot of bad migraine headaches? So I was like, maybe the migraine headaches were triggered from your body not having sweat glands anymore. I don't know, probably not a coincidence, or it might be coincidence, I don't know. Maybe that's just a wise tale. I didn't even think there was an operation you could get to do that. Is like, you think most doctors would be like, no sir, you can't take out vital organs. Alright, who am I cloning? Oh yeah, Geronimo. So I was thinking I didn't have enough Geronimos, and then I forgot that I had one stuck in this bank. So technically I did have some. There's probably another hero I can make too, that I happen to miss. Yeah, this is good, because Geronimo is a high level, so maybe he'll be able to help me do some fighting. He's probably better than some of the other golds that I have. That's what I'll ask my guild. If any of my guild wants to help, should I level up Geronimo and add him into the team and swap him out with someone? Or, I'm pretty sure my strategy of just stunning everyone and then letting the tanks or the strong people wipe them out is probably a better plan. Could be wrong about that. Well, more than likely wrong. Who am I kidding? What the fuck? Didn't I just... Oh yeah, I did. I created him. I thought I created another one. No, I'll have to go do that. Guess I forgot. Getting ahead of myself. Counting the chickens before they've hatched. I like the Egyptian guy. Is he supposed to be after King Tut? Oh, he's got a Nubish on his shield. I never even noticed that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got some more ideas that I'll do for you guys. Especially for the patrons. I'm going to soup up the patron section a bit. Gotta change up my website a little bit, make some changes. Yeah, once my website changes are done, then I can do the patron changes, and yeah, things will be on track. Yeah, I like how he looks in purple. I wish he could go to gold. That'd be sweet. Oh well, can't win them all. Yeah, does anyone know the connection for ancient mystery stuff between the ancient Irish and King Tut? Without looking it up on Google? Now it's funny, the ancient Irish books, like the LGE history, I thought it was something to do with gay stuff, so I never read it at first. I'm like, oh, it wasn't gay stuff. They just picked a weird name for it. I was thinking LGBTQ or whatever, and then I heard LGE. I'm like, oh, it's too similar. Now it turns out they have this history that dates back all the way to Egypt. I was thinking, man, that sounds like bullshit. But then I heard the name of the people from Ireland, and they were called the, was it the Toot Dananan or something like that? And I was like, so they have the Toot part in a lot of their, or Tut, in a lot of their ancient stuff. So I was like, okay, so maybe that's where we started to get this King Tut from and stuff. And that makes sense why all the ancient mummies they dig up are always redheads. So it was like, it's funny how Irish people got their whole history robbed from them. As I'm saying, Geronimo spotting the irony. Right, so now we got a gold Geronimo. That's pretty sweet. Let's boost him up a little bit. Oh wait, I'll wait for the viewers. See what you guys think. Is it worthwhile making anything else to do with Geronimo, or it's kind of a waste of time at this point? Now I'm really going to be moving on to red hero teams, so should I really even focus on making gold heroes at this point? Well, obviously I'm not overnight going to have all a team of reds, but so maybe there's still some time or room for them. Geronimo! Whoops. Come on, you bitch! God, I love this new monitor. I can hardly wait to watch movies on it. Now I've got a 4K TV and stuff, but I've never like sat like with my nose touching the screen of it. Now that kind of reminds me of like bullying and how that chain usually works, right? Normally when someone's bullied as a kid, once they get old enough or big enough to bully, then they end up repeating the same mistake. It almost seems like that happened to European history at one point. We got all of our history robbed and taken from us. So what did we do? We went over to North America and did the same thing to someone else. It's like we got to put an end to this chain, right? Alright, so we got a random purple mission. That was sweet. Yeah, I was tallying up how many tokens I have, and I believe I do have enough to do the next mission. Ooh, all 69s. That's gonna make me Jones. Memories. Who knows? Lots of babes have been messaging me lately. I kind of want to break the news to them that I'm not really a successful YouTuber yet, but never know. Maybe one day. After I release a hash funnel idea, could be the make or break moment for my channel. Yeah, let's just collect some jewels. Make and break could be too also. I'm tempted to upload it to my Vaporizer channel, but it'd be kind of a waste if my Vaporizer channel all of a sudden has like millions of subscribers, and yeah, might have to go that route. We'll see how it works. I notice a lot of people have cannabis channels with like millions of viewers because they're in areas where cannabis is legal. So I'm hoping that's what'll happen to me. Not that I make too much cannabis content on my channel and then it gets taken down. But really I've been vaporizing every day since the channel began, so I shouldn't be too paranoid. And who knows, maybe no one will like the hash funnel, or it won't work out good. And it's not really that hard to make, and a very basic idea, so maybe someone's already shared it. But you never know, you don't always have to be the first. It's okay, Suki. She's saying that I don't have to send her the big flowers. Nah, not too many women are nice to me in real life, so it's kind of nice if one is. I want to treat them back nice in return. I don't know, I've kind of had bad luck where, well, I guess, I shouldn't say not all women have been nice to me. Usually the ones that are nice to me, I don't like for some reason. I don't end up spending time with them. The ones that are mean to me, that's the one who I show affection to. God, my heart is evil. Hopefully I can overcome that one day. Maybe my heart will get tired of getting its ass kicked and give in to someone who's nice to me. I don't see it happening anytime soon. Oh well. Alright, let's do some of these battles and maybe it'll give me a break soon because it'll crash. Speaking of break, let's see, what are we at? Holy shit, time for the message before we begin this. Today's giant screen on the clouds is brought to you by Crack! Crack! It'll fuck you up. Woo! Man, I've changed everything around a bit and it's hard for me to find everything, so it's going to take longer to switch scenes. Damn! Alright, let's begin this battle. Yeah, big shout out to everyone who's a daily viewer of the show. Really appreciate that, guys. And ladies. I'll have to learn how to say ladies in Chinese next. Yeah, that'd be a perfect one to learn. Because then all these girls that are always talking Chinese around me by the universities, I can be like, hey ladies, see what they say. They'd be like, oh shit, well how much did he understand? Not that ladies are always talking about me. There's my narcissistic personality again. They'll probably be like, oh god, he has horrible BO. Now the BO smell thing from the cannabis quitting has just started to die down a little bit now. I'm like, holy fuck, it's like we're almost a month into it already. How long does it take for your ammonia levels to balance out again? Longer than I expected. I was hoping it would only last a week or two. I should have known, because one time I quit smoking weed for like 6 months and it actually kept getting worse. Thank God I found the 48-hour deodorant trick. It can last a good 6-7 hours. Now it's got to be something internal, because the bacteria really doesn't have time to grow. Because it was like I washed myself with the most powerful fucking body washes, sulfur soaps, everything to get rid of the smell. And then by the time I finish drying my armpits, and then I step out of the shower, it's already back again. I'm like, holy fuck, right? Like, could I at least wait like 10 minutes before I fucking have to fucking sterilize them again? That's what I was realizing. Sometimes I could sterilize it with like harsh chemicals, like hydrogen peroxide or stuff, but really you don't want your body absorbing chemicals like that all the time. Same thing when I was mentioning with Bruce Lee. You don't want to fuck with your armpits. They're pretty crucial part of your body, right? Now, I used to know a whole bunch of doctors personally, and they would always warn me to stay away from antiperspirants because they're like, man, if you start pumping aluminum into your body through your armpits, it's like a pack of cigarettes for every time we put on the deodorant. So I was like, holy shit, there's that much carcinogens? I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, holy, then why are we still allowed to buy this stuff? And it's like, because women like it. They don't want to sweat in the same way Bruce Lee didn't want to sweat, so he went the extreme route of getting his glands removed, where women will usually wear antiperspirants. Not that I'm offering it medical advice. I'm just talking about my own experience. It's probably wrong. It doesn't agree with the World Health Organization. I'll have to make one of those disclaimer videos. So every time that I mention something that's medical advice, I can like hit a disclaimer and I'll be like, this is not real medical advice. Yeah, I can't believe the whole show flew by so quick, man. It's unreal. Now, if I had to guess, if I was to remove someone and put in Geronimo instead, I think it would be Uncle Joe, if I had to guess. Because watch Uncle Joe, he very rarely ever actually freezes anyone, right? So if his freeze ratio is that low, well, just as I say that, he freezes the most important person. See, that's the one thing I'm hesitant to swap out either Symphony or Uncle Joe, because my team is very dependent on stunning the opponents, and then just killing them with the really strong ones. And that stun is what I need in order to buy myself time, in order to make it to the point where that they can get hit. Do some damage, right? And I was so happy. At first I was worried I got ripped off really bad buying the monitor, because I could have bought the same monitor for $320 plus tax. But it was an open box sale. I was like, oh shit. I have been having bad luck with buying open box products. A lot of times I get it and it's broken. And then I have a hard time returning it and end up paying more returning it than I would have if I would have just bought it new anyways. But when I asked the people, I'm like, guys, like, what are you sending me with this monitor? Are you sending me just a 4K HDMI cord? Well, I told them my computer uses DisplayPort. So then they checked in the box. I don't know if it was in there originally or they added it. I think it was originally. But my monitor came with a 4K ultra high definition DisplayPort cable. Then I fucking looked those cables up and they're usually like $100. So I was like, holy. So I guess it wasn't that bad of a deal. Now my monitor came to about $400 with tax, but that's Canadian, so I guess in the States that would be $300 it came to. Now people might laugh that our money's worth less in the US, but it's not always the case. The currencies actually fluctuate depending who's the president. Well, that reminds me, if Biden wins the election, the Canadian dollar will shoot up way higher than the US one. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that he wins a little bit. Because, man, as soon as Trump took office, the US economy just fucking flew up so high that our dollar crashed in comparison to it. So not that I hope the US just crashes, but it'd be kind of nice, because lately I've been hearing a lot of people from the States make fun of the Canadian dollar, calling it monopoly money. And that's actually what I used to call the US dollar when ours was worth more. So here I am, hating on what I do. It's like idiots who say that. It's like, oh yeah, I was saying it. It's like, what is the old saying? Judge not, ye be judged. Yeah, that's how I got into fights with my one friend from disc golf, was judging him. So I should have taken my own advice and not judge people. Ah, fuck. Man, this team is hard to beat. This red hero's a bitch. There, now she's gone. Alright. Wasn't too bad. The only person I lost there was another healer. Well, let's see who the gold team is. This is the make or break moment. Will I get the purple? Ah, fuck, I forgot to do a little wave and screenshot for when I cloned up Geronimo. Oh well. So who do I need in this? Healing or attacks? Looks like attacks. So not to show off that I got a new computer monitor, but yeah guys, I'm going to try to get the screen capture going so we can have this show broadcast in 4K. I thought I was going to be able to do it today, but everything is crashing, and I'm pretty sure it's just like my computer, I don't know how, I swear it wasn't from naughty websites or anything. I think it has some virus or spyware stuff going on it, so I even got the message that all my passwords have been compromised. I never realized that when you start using those Google autocorrects, if one person hacks into your computer, then they get all your passwords through that Google password remember thing. So I think after I format my computer, I'm never using that Google remember feature again. Because every time I need the passwords from that, it asks me for my password to retrieve them. So I'm like, hello, if I knew my passwords, I wouldn't be asking you for it, right? It's kind of like a stupid fucking system. Really what they should do is, do you want your passwords? We'll send you a text to your phone and click accept to accept it. That's what it should be. They have that for everything else. Right, so 5 purples. That's pretty good. Let's check what we're at for purples. Ooh, almost enough for another one. So we got 102 to go. Now I swear I'm not giving Suki flowers extra just because she's a hot babe. Yeah, who am I kidding? Now I haven't even asked her where she lives because really, it's like we got the whole lockdown situation and no one's dating anyone, and I'm pretty sure she's married with kids as far as I could tell from her display pictures. Now, what is it when you become a YouTuber? They always say it's not the greatest idea to get involved with your fans either. I don't know why. I'll probably have to learn that lesson the hard way. Now, I swear I don't do the show for the babes. Can you tell when I'm lying? Or when I'm like nodding my head the opposite? Now, I don't do it just for babes, but mostly. Alright, so yeah, let's get serious here. What do I need to do next? The arena challenges, advanced clones, dungeon. Did I not do the dungeon battle? Oh yeah, I was going to, but then I went and upgraded my hero. Now I have to keep putting in Crime Fighter because he's the only one who can damage them in this situation. Although Geronimo, I think, also boosts dodge, right? So I'm almost getting my full dodge team together. Remember I was going to make them in purple? How many episodes ago was that? Holy shit. But then I couldn't make them in purple anymore because my team was so strong that I needed all golds in order to make any progress. Alright, so this, I was just going to say a new record, but got my ass wiped right at the end. Ass kicked. I'm going to wipe his ass. I mean kick. Now, if people are wondering if I got any gravity well research videos coming, I'll probably get a new one going with this new monitor in HD. That'll be sweet. But there's no big disasters to cover yet, so we'll have to wait for that to occur. I don't want disasters. No, not to pick on people that live in, what is it called, the Ring of Fire. I know it's a pretty dangerous place to live. Beautiful, but dangerous as fuck, right? I don't get it, man. Normally my TV will turn off if I don't use it in a long time. It stayed on burning an image for the whole fucking show. Fucking bastard TV. But if I'm trying to watch it, it'll turn itself off. Isn't that always the way technology works? It only does the opposite of what you want. I just gotta try to want the opposite of what I need, and then it'll work out perfect. Right, so what other video game news did I hear? I'm trying to think. I was watching Pat and Ian the other day, and they had some cool topics. They keep talking about a possibility of a new Nintendo system coming out, and maybe making a Nintendo Switch Home Console Edition. I was thinking, man, that's what I wanted right off the bat. I'd be playing Nintendo Switch every day if they had a home console edition. But I flatly refuse to support any portable systems. I've made that mistake buying Nintendo products before. I bought so many Game Boys and Nintendo DS's, and every time I did, I was like, man, I wish I could just play this on the big screen. I never play video games when I'm outside. So there's no reason ever to buy a portable system, for me personally. If I was like into traveling all the time or commuting, yeah, I'd get one right away, but it's completely obsolete for me. I don't want to pay all this extra money to have like an extra screen on it. I know people say you could just leave it in the dock, but I don't want to pay an extra $200, limit the power of the system so that it can sit in a fucking dock and never be used. And I don't want anything to do with Joy-Cons. Get those fucking Joy-Cons away from me. I didn't like them for the Wii. Well, actually I loved them for the Wii, but they stopped making good games for it. So I was like, alright, now if you're just making regular games, get that fucking shit away from me. Like, I loved Wii Sports, the Wii Boxing and that. Oh, man. I played it until I maxed the game out. Well, it was funny. Like, you know how when you played Wii Boxing, it eventually got harder and harder and harder? So, to the point where, like, the difficulty would always increase. Well, I made the level that I made it to go up right off the screen. It shows you, like, a little chart of what level you're at. And it was, like, way off the screen. And then the difficulty got so hard that if I got hit once in the fight, it was game over. Instant knockout for the whole fight. So I had to perfect the guy each time I fought him, or I would just lose the match. Man, I love that boxing game. I don't know why I ever stopped playing it. I should probably get the Wii nunchucks for my shield and play it again. Because I think I still have the Wii Sports game around, but my Wii is busted. Or no, I gave my Wii to my nephew. That's what it was. Alright, so what are we at? Yeah, it's time to wrap up the show. Did I complete all the daily tasks? Just the cloning ones, right? And the tavern tasks. Yeah, so nothing I can do here. Alright, thanks everyone. Let's check out Geronimo's stats and see if he's worth leveling up to 5-star.
May the peace from yesterday be remembered.
Yeah! Alright, so I just wanted to make that the screen. Right, so what does he have for a 5-star ability? I don't think I'd want his defense reduced by anything, no matter how much his attack goes up by. So, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna read the comments from the last video. I don't know if I had any yet. Oh yeah, I didn't because I just posted it, that's why. Alright, so guys, sorry about posting so late. Depending how it goes with my friend and putting in the hard drive tomorrow, we could be late again for an episode, but I'm gonna do my best to get it out in time. And who knows, my buddy's really good at computers, so he might actually get the hard drive in, no problem, but I'm not keeping my fingers crossed because my luck with technology usually is the worst. Well, Maybe not the worst, but pretty damn close. Oh yeah, I know something I'm forgetting. No, I don't think I did the spin free for the Bitcoin casino yet, so I'll do it right now. Remember kids, don't be gambling. This should be for adults only. But I'm not sure about the rules, how that works with Bitcoin, but you have to check wherever you live. Alright, 39,836. Let's roll. Boom, 39,851. I only got a few more days to push this up to 40,000 Satoshi. And then I'm popping a bet on for Trump for 10,000 Satoshi. I think he's going to lose, but since I'm cheering for Biden, that's actually usually how I hedge my bets in sports too. Like say the Toronto Maple Leafs are going into the playoffs, I'll bet on the team that's playing against them. So that way if the Leafs lose, I'm happy because I win the bet. And if the Leafs finally win in the playoffs, then I'm happy because my team won. So that way I have a way to be happy either way. Money shouldn't be everything in the world, but for some reason it seems to have a big effect. Suppose you can take babes out on dates, let's be real. Alright, speaking of babes, no, we got the Patreon, if you guys want to help out with that. The Society 6, finishing quick, is my specialty. Comes on t-shirts, other merchandise, and bed sheets, which is very popular with the ladies. And Swagbucks is the discount codes, 1 to 5% off online, probably depending where you live, but websites like you wouldn't believe work with it. And it also gets you the, the discount codes, helps you find them. And what else does it do? Oh yeah, when you go to cash out, it saves up a whole bunch of points. It's just like air miles. When you get enough air miles, you can cash out. When you cash out in Swagbucks, you can buy Amazon gift cards. And say you saved up $40 worth of Swagbuck points, often you can buy a $50 Amazon card for that. So yeah, you can even buy Amazon for more than you have saved up. So keep an eye on that. They put some of the cards on for sale. Alright, so GameKit is a place you can get paid to be a gamer. Also Entropia Partners too, if you want to check that out. It's the other game I played. And if anyone plays both games ever, let me know. Maybe we can meet up in the game. Alright, so Hido TV is a place you can get paid to watch videos similar to YouTube, except the money goes to the creators and the viewers. Bitcoin is one I just did. The Virtual Mate Sex Machine is for adults and men only, but if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. I'm just kidding, unless you're near Toronto. Anyways, no, my Virtual Mate Sex Machine hasn't arrived in the mail yet. I did try messaging them a few times and they said, don't worry, it's on the way. I think they even gave me a shipping number, so I'll have to check that, see what's happening. My book from Turkey hasn't arrived either yet, so I'm thinking maybe there's a bit of a shipping backlog going in some cases. Alright, so let's see, what else do we got? If you happen to get any Geronimo's feathers in your vaporizer and they taste like shit, then give the show a dislike. If it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like, I really appreciate it. Take care, and just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you tomorrow. Hopefully on time. See ya. And remember, listen to all the authorities about the lockdown rules. A, we don't want fines, and B, maybe one day we can get leaders that'll make better rules. Alright, take care. See ya. Here's 3 things.